Greetings everyone, this is the Great Riek here, and I welcome you to another episode of Let's Play Vestaria Saga, where today I'm hoping to finish this chapter at the very least. Crit, please crit. And who knows, we might get another 400 bajillion fucking herbs, because, you know, there's no such thing as, oh, there was a little action I missed there, but I think I'll see if I can get alright. Just gonna Master Garland. Villages is with sight. Haha, so that's folly. Reach it with no significant damage to the Wayne. Or to us. Yes, I admit I was worried for a time. But that was before I saw what your knights can do. No wonder the Galatians headed for it. Got the ones here in the Highlands running like scared children. Incredible. Flattery is well appreciated. I'm just glad the Vestaria escaped harm. Leah? Yes. I asked her to ride inside the cart where no stray arrows might hit her. She insisted on staying with the other soldiers to make the wounds. Of course, I saw to it that she was well guarded. But had anything befallen her, I would have never forgiven myself. You're lucky and having a daughter so brave and good-natured. Thank you, my lord. But you forgot to mention her head's as hard as rock. Never listens to me. These days, all she talks about dawn to dusk, living folly and going to study Aminosa Vesta. As if they'd welcome a backwater girl like her. Needs to keep in line with her upbringing, ask me. Look at me, proud along. And the sun's coming down. Press on. Yes. Oh shit, it changed. Nice. Okay, that is a beautiful attention to detail there, where it's like, hey, it's getting darker, so the map's getting darker. To level up, agility and res, and of course she gets a movement level up. Let's see. Examine. You're approaching folly. Stay vigilant. Folly watch. Okay, that's cute. Like, holy shit, that was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Little effects like that. Mwah. I love you, Kaga. You know, I've noticed lately, like, I used to be very not good with my playing skills. I'd be just saying some random shit. But now it's just like, oh, where'd all the other lads feck off to? And level up. Magic, luck, and proficiency. Illfire is broken. Alrighty. We're gonna stay here and yep, stay healed. Also, I'm just gonna say, I love that healing staves give so much. Come on. Oof, okay, that might not have been the best idea, but no, it is a good idea. They probably can't reach me now anyway, so Dwayne, you're gonna be going and doing this. Hey, a needless multi-chance. Nice. Okay, good. Seed, or Haldyn, you can kill Lobot. Oh, the pain. Holy shit, that EXP gain. HP, strength, dexterity, proficiency. Nice. So now Zaid. Battle Axe. He'll deal 4 damage if he hits, but he doesn't because that's Zaid for ya. Alrighty. Give him the strongest of men break before Galatian Iron. But you. What are you? Well, I'm the guy that just doubled you. what's the objective again? Oh, nation's Wayne reaches the village, which he can't do right now because... Oh, he's trying to head for the alternate path of... it. I get it now. Okay, okay. Cool. And... stuff. You know what? Compact bow. Kill this guy. Come on. See you in hell. And a level up. Nice. HP and proficiency. Not bad. Might be able to make use of that bow yet. And I forgot, is there magic? I might go check here just to be safe. No, I wonder what would happen. I'm not gonna risk it because that guy is, not gonna lie, kinda terrifying. So, Haldyn, you've rotten luck crossing paths with me. And there we go. I like that it's the boss thing still. Okay, there's... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to be very cautious here, unless she moves again. Nope. Tempting. No, I'm gonna go for it. I wish I had a longbow now. Get Ravinia, why did this have to happen? Okay. Load. Turn 15. Yeah. That's the great thing about this game is that you can just reload. HP, magic, lock, proficiency. Nice. Okay. Going. And I think once it reaches nightfall, these guys just stop coming towards you, which is... You know what? Fine by me. I could do without some asshole. Hit. Nice. Good job, Haldyn. And you guys... Good. And skip all of that because all it does is change the scenery to be even more beautiful. As bless this fucking game. You know, I might be blindly sucking this game's cock sometimes, but honestly, Kaga games deserve it. Like, he's a genius. Okay. Fuck! Oh look, there are some herbs growing here. Yeah, they are fertilized by Haldyn's dead body. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus monster motherfucker Christ. What the absolute fucking hell? Holy... Oh, the shit monkey. You know what? are. Holy balls. Oh my god. That was... What in the fuck? Like, seriously. What the fuck? Agility, proficiency, resistance. Yeah. Levels are not set in this game. Are you shitting me? Oh well. Zaid. Move there. I'm gonna test a couple of things. If enemies still spawn, then I'm in it. Okay, Zaid, you're good. You know what? This right here might be my best call. Good shit. Okay, that should be exact damage if both hit. There you go. And, agility and proficiency, not bad. Okay, you get to be healed. That. You know what? I won't even lie to you. That took a little bit off my life. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Doing it is one too. Yes, okay, good. That's like, why am I throwing it? Multi-chance, nice. Ultima, crit please, crit. Okay, this guy. Good job. You get the honor of death, courtesy of me, because fuck you. Okay, not a level up yet, but okay, heal up. Rotten luck crossing paths with me. Now you have rotten luck crossing paths with me, asshole. So scared of this. I am so scared of this. Ah, yes. Strength and agility, nice. Now, shithead. You just fucking die. But part of now you shithead, you just fucking died. Did you not understand there? Serves me right. Fight for brigands, die like one. Yep. HP, dexterity, proficiency. Huh. For the love of just fall, you damn tree. I've been hacking at you for ages. Just admit that I'm stronger than ya. Hulking man. Oh my god. This guy has 0 stats. That's amazing. Okay. That's actually hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if you were supposed to bring John or something now, because that feels like an event for good old John. Nope. Our Highland produce is the finest under the sun. Crisp on the outside, juicy on the inside. Every potato plumper than a tavern mate's bosom. They pay good coin for vegetables down in Venetia, which is good enough to assure a livelihood. Ha! How I miss the days. Now that the brigands have made a cozy home for themselves, for us out Folly's gates, we don't get a moment's peace. How's the farmer to make a living if he catches an arrow the moment he sets off to the market? I wish they'd just buzz off and leave us alone. Say this is no your plant? Well, if you want it, it's yours. This is just the herb chapter. Like, oh my god. Save this turn. You know what? Roster. Okay, none of them seem to be able to talk to that guy. This is so exciting. I've never seen a real actual knight before. That ravishing specimen with golden hair. I'd like to put out the rings with that one. I always dreamed a golden-haired knight would long take life. Or even better, a golden-haired prince. He'd ride up to me on this steep. Take my hand, beautiful princess. Together we shall see the world. Sorry, why are you still standing? I feel like I'm supposed to bring Troy for this chapter. Like, I wonder if you can still visit that village after this turn. There we go. Okay. I welcome you to Folly, Master Garland. I told the villagers they'd terrorized by brigands no longer. They couldn't be more pleased. They wish to banquet you and your knights if you do us the honors. I am most grateful, but first, that. Yes, of course. In my house, if you follow me. Master Garland, may I have a word? Away, girl. Can't you see his lordship is busy? He hasn't the time for your fantasy. It's all right, Elder. I can spare a few minutes. Go ahead. I will join you anon. Perhaps the Sestra could show me to the brook? I'm quite parched. As you wish. The map is all laid out by the time you arrive. I'll see the map is all laid out by the time you arrive. Talia, bring Master Garland to the house straight away. When you've finished, mind your manners. Yes, Father. Now then, tell me what is on your mind. Sorry, I know it's selfish of ask this, but I have no one else to turn to. Nonsense. Answer for Dessa. Are you a debt? How can I help? Actually, my lord, tell me you can speak with my father, convinced. Thing is, as I suspected. Very well, I shall take it up with him. Well, thank you. Thank me yet. It's your father's decision. No, I think is making a sacrifice. Break his heart, Lilia. Yes. Hello? Oh, Andrew, how can I help you? My name is Dune. I'm from Luca Village. By the gods, Dune! Last time I saw you, you were but a wee babe. Look at the strapping lad you've become. How long has it been? 15 years? You ought to come by more often. A lot of us know you aren't dead. I know. Sorry to worry you. Just, Elder Cornelius said the time wasn't right. Oh, it's not. Are you here to ask you about your mother? Not inclined to tell so good a tale. I reckon Cornelius prefer not to hear it. Give you his blessing? Did. But his mind's not what it used to be. Now I've understood what I was asking. At least you're honest. Well, you're old enough to hear the truth. I'll tell you what I know. I believe it was 15 years ago in autumn. A woman came to the village carrying a babe in swaddling clothes. It hurt her cold, and she held the boy tight to her breast even as she shivered. Are you all right, madam? I asked. She wished to stay the night. I could see she was run ragged, so I consented. Before she uttered a word of thanks, she collapsed in my arms like she weighed nothing. I'll admit I panicked a bit. I scooped the boy up and shouted for help. Took her to the elder. The women saw the babe nursed and bathed. Cared for the two through the night. Came morning, her last breath. Decided that the village would care for her child. Not that we had much to give, poor as we were. The Highland winter was harsh. No longer had women capable of feeding the babe. Darkest hour, Elder Beck's friend Cornelius came to our rescue. He offered to take the babe to Luca Village. A child had just been born there. Mother was still nursing. He objected. First short month we had you, we had grown to love you. Cornelius was wifeless, childless. Wonder if he could give you the care you needed, but it was better than letting you die. Hope you don't think we abandoned you. Of course not. The elder made sure I wanted for nothing. Grateful for all of you here in folly as well. That doesn't solve the mystery of my parentage. My mother died. I knew that. Father, he may still be. Tell me anything about him? I'm afraid not, lad. I know not a thing. Except, mother was Cilician, I'm certain of it. As she dressed, I reckon she was well born to be. Not nobility, mind you. I knew the inside of a court. She knew the inside of a court. Retainer, perhaps? Father, well, what do I know? I'll not be making any hasty assumptions. Alright, thank you, Andrew. Oh, one other thing. Something I mean to give you should you ever return. Just a moment. Here, this bracelet belonged to your mother. It's all that's left to remember her by. Yours? Yes. You mean to look for your father? No. Alive? I want to ask him what mother was like. Why he left her, or she left him. So many things. Feast your eyes on this, Master Garland. The map of the Crawls. This is incredible. As you know, Folly lies south of the mountains. What you see here, that's an animal trail for hunters use that leads north, all the way up to the peak. The way is perilous. At this time of year, it is possible to make the ascent. Welcome news. Yes, but the real dangers arise when you try to descend the north side. The only way down is a narrow path down the ravine. It is no wider than a man's shoulders, not but oblivion to the side. The route is broken up by one sheer cliff after another. It's a 3-day march before you reach the safety of a proper trail, and that's if you're not crushed under rocks or fall along. God's help you if the weather is against you and you have to find a place to camp. Still, what other choice do we have? We just have to risk it. I commend you for keeping so detailed a map, or a godsend. This we might just stand a fighting chance of reaching Solus alive. It's the least I could do. I'm just glad to hear your grueling journey here didn't end with disappointment. Please, take the map. We have other copies. Thank you. I'll see Lord Zadrian here. Ferocity. Pardon the interruption, Mr. Garland. The villagers have sent me to fetch you. I think they're eager to wine and dine nights. There's that other matter. Ah, yes, of course. Elder, if I may. Yes? I have noticed Lilia possesses a great deal of talent. Must she remain here in the village? For she's studying the Vesta, I believe she has the potential to become a high priestess. Yes. Does that surprise you? Little. Hardly been away from folly except to trade. What little she knows of healing she learned from a traveling priest who sojourned here. Gone for years, I know Lilia thirsts for a chance to practice, but in us, ever since she found religion, I felt that the only proper education is honest. I fear that if I say yes, but Lord, she's only 15. What does she know of the world? The Vesta is birth to people like us. She'll have no friends there. How will she get by? Is that all that concerns you? I will be her guardian. As a member of the Maladian aristocracy, I have a connection or two with Vesta. With your blessing, I will deliver Lilia there and see if she applies herself to her studies. Now for us, I would have never dreamed of asking. Gladly, but make no mistake. Vestaria is at war. I'll do my best to keep your daughter safe, but I offer no guarantee. Furthermore, her journey to Vesta must wait until Zadrian has retaken Redessa. Are we in agreement? Yes, of course. I only want my daughter to be happy. If you believe she has potential, I know you'll be a fine guardian to her. Thank you, Master Garland. I just hope your strength and wisdom rubs off on her. My daughter, a high priestess. Yeah, I have no objections. No, Master Garland, no. Thank you so much. Splendid. My officers are expecting me, so I'll leave you to talk. Depart on the morrow. Wonderful, Lilia. You get to chase your dreams. I don't have to worry myself into an early grave. Father, now, don't cry. It isn't like you. Go join the others at the bank. Have fun tonight. What about you? I have some work to finish off. Off with you now. Let your old man concentrate. Tasha and your other friends are waiting for you. Go, Lily. Might be your last chance to say goodbye to everyone in the village. Remember their faces, their voices, as much as you possibly can. Now then. Where were we with the planting? Check the ledger here. Oh. Lestra Lilia has joined you. Hey, free herbs. But, I mean, I kinda get that, you know? If you're a father, you kind of don't want your daughter to be gone forever, especially in a place where she might not really fit in. She just believes she might. Oh, Machine Capital. Renner's written manner. Zade, thank you for everything. I know Beatrice would wish to see you, but she hasn't quite been herself since she left. She stays abed most of the day, but do not worry, she'll come around soon. I can only imagine what she's doing. Pray take care of her, Sir Written. I would remain here in her company if I could, but it's been more than 4 months since I've left Redessa. Still no tidings of my brother. I must return to my homeland. I understand completely. They say the Empire's occupation has been peaceful, but yet what good is peace if your own country is no longer your own? But do you have a plan? Seas are closed to you. While your army has grown, it's still no match for the Empires. I wish I could provide you soldiers. As you know, Venetia has no standing army. I'd open our treasury to you, but that's as far as the Consuls consent. Take half a year or more to convince them. My own personal finances. You're welcome to. You'll need more than what's in my coffers to make soldiers use. Master Garland has already charted a land route. Cross through the mountains into Solus, follow eastward towards home through the fiery desert. Such a thing even possible? Can't imagine it. Having those plans, I have to imagine it. If there's no other way. As my father liked to say, there are no impossible goals. Flexible minds. Haha. Did he then? What? Forgive me, Zade. I still remember the day I took Beatrice home with me. Clung to her skirts at the gates and cried your eyes out. I thought, this little boy is quite a handful. And now, just 10 years later, we're trading wisdom like equals. How time flies. It does. I remember that day too. I lost my mother not long after I was born, so Beatrice was the next closest thing I had. I heard she was leaving, it broke my heart. I could have taken her to Vestaria or the moon. It made no difference to me. Sure, I gave you such grief. You and Beatrice deserve better than that. Nonsense, you were but 6. I was a scoundrel from taking her away when you needed her. But do you realize it took a toll on her as well? Her first year in Vestaria was a tearful one. Everything reminded her of you. No wonder. Like a son to her. I should have allowed her to visit Vesta more often. Where it was difficult. The Venetian Republic frowns upon any kind of foreign interference, as I understand. And are an influential noble. We saw your marriage to Miladian as a threat to the nation's character. Yes, we do have a xenophobic streak. Only because over many of our past alliances have ended allies trying to seize control of the Republic. Why not marry inside your own country if it was such trouble? Oh, forgive me, that was a stupid thing to ask. No, it's a fair question. I suppose I've never told you, but I once dreamed of becoming an engineer. However, my family forbade it. When I turned 25, I succeeded my father as a senator. After finishing my studies at Academy, I realized that I immediately set out to see the world. I felt an obligation if I was to serve my country as a politician. For 3 years, I explored every corner of Vestaria, the Selrond mainland I could find. It was Redessa, that small duchy of Leda, that I met the most charming, beautiful woman. Long before Beatrice and I fell in love, I stayed in Redessa for half a year to be. I asked your father for her hand in marriage more times than I can count. I don't know if he said yes because he thought we were a match, or I drove him kind of mad. Huh. I was 17. We were wed. A year later, God's blessed us with the greatest treasure we ever asked for. Our daughter. Alright, sir. Leave it to me to get all misty-eyed when you, Beatrice, need. Down to business. As promised, I've collected what funds I can part with. 7,000 denarii. Nice. I know it's not much. Please use this to prepare your army for the battles ahead. We'll always have allies here in Vestaria. Praying for you and the prince's safety. The day Milada is returned to glory. Go with Vesta's blessing. Yay, not bad. So, that was chapter 6, The Long Crawl. Personally, I loved it. But I'm curious that I missed a few events, like that one lady in the house, and that one axe cutter with 0 stats. So, I'm gonna message my friend Zefgaris, see if there's anything I missed. He'll probably tell me there was, even if I forget to ask him. But anyway, this has been the Great Rig, and I will see you guys next time. Farewell.